Right there. Drinking. What role does drinking play in it? Drinking enables you to have a hell of a lot of fun. So it's going to increase your serotonin levels. You're going to have a ball. You're going to be a little bit more social. Just don't go nuts with it. Don't drink a case of beer, have bottles of wine all the time. But if you're drinking socially a couple nights a week, a couple drinks here and there, enjoy it. Don't feel guilty about it. I love having a couple drinks. It's what makes the world go round in some people's cases. Some people are totally against it. That's fine. You be sober, Sally. I'm going to have a couple beers with my friends, and I'm going to have some wings. I'm going to have some fun, and I'm going to enjoy it. And I'm not going to feel guilty about it either, because I have that balance of eating pretty good most of the time. But I'm not perfect because, frankly, I just don't care to be. Okay? Is any workout better than nothing? Yes. Yes, it is. Some workouts are better than others, but if you're doing nothing, it's better to get up and do some Zumba, some dancing. I don't care what you do. I'm not knocking anybody who's trying. I just don't like the people that are peddling a bunch of crap. Don't go peddling a bunch of crap. If your product sucks and you're trying to act like it's the best thing out there, you probably need to be called out a little bit, okay? But as long as you're trying to do something to get off your butt, move around, and make yourself a little bit better, that's awesome. Kudos to you. 2-time-a-day workout, good or bad? Hey, look at it like this. If you're a beginner, it's probably not the best thing for you. It's just going to be sore, make you sore, it's going to beat you up, and it's not going to be sustainable because you're not going to maintain that for a long period of time. But look at somebody like a farmer, a fireman, military guy, something like that. They're doing work all day long. So you could look at it as their entire, any kind of laborer, their entire workday could be an 8-hour workout, one 8-hour workout. Or you could look at it differently. It could be 10 short workouts. So it could be, instead of one 8-hour workout, it could be 10 15-minute workouts. So they worked out 15 times that day because they've done all these jobs. Farmers picking up bales of hay, carrying stuff around. Firemen moving stuff out of the way, trying to save lives. Fighters, training hard. It depends on what your life's like. And no matter what it is, how have you developed your body to bring it up to a point where it can handle that type of workload? For a beginner, it's not good. If you're a sedentary person and you try and bust your ass and you're trying to do all this stuff and lose 40 pounds in a week, so you think killing yourself is going to be great. No, that's not the way to do it. Start slow, progress slow, look at it as the long haul. It's the long haul. Find something that's sustainable for you to maintain as a lifestyle. So if you work your way up to doing 2 hard sessions a day, that's great, but that's a little bit more advanced for beginners. You just need to start moving, start doing something a couple times a week, a little bit here and there. We'll get into the kind of things that you can be doing. You're scared of the weights. If it's wrong, is it worthless? No, don't be scared of the weights, but really, you're talking about, where do you start? Where do you start? First, you start with just moving your body. All you got to do is move your body. So it might just be stretching. That's all you got to do is start. If you start doing effective stretching, next thing you know, you just essentially do stretching with some light weights in your hands. That's where you start. Number 1 stretch. We're just going to do a toe touch. Most people are just going to come right here like that. They're rounding their back over. They're crunching their spine together. Look at your spine like a stack of jelly donuts with some hard plates in between each one. If you were to squeeze it and bend it around, what's going to happen to that jelly donut? It's going to start squirting its jelly out. Well, that's your intervertebral disc. It's like a jelly donut in between all those hard plates, which are your vertebrae. So if you bend them and squeeze them like that, you're going to squirt all that juice out. You don't want to squirt the juice out of your intervertebral disc. You want to keep that flat. Don't round it out, especially under a lot of weight. So first stretch. Stand up like Superman. Push your butt back as far as you can. Keep pushing your butt back while lifting your chest up, sliding your hands down your shins, trying to reach for your toes. Right here. Stand up like Superman. Okay? So you're trying to touch your shins and then touch your chin. Shin, chin. Make sure you keep your chest up and your butt back. Big butt, big chest. Sounds freaking amazing to me. Stretch number 1. Stretch number 2, come from your chin, stretch overhead. Down, stretch up as tall as you can. Wow, okay, not very hard. Stretch number 2. Stretch number 3. You want to spread your feet a little bit, point your toes out, push your butt back, and now sit as low as you can. Push these knees out, keep your chest up, and get your butt as low as you can. Toes slightly out, knees slightly out, chest up, butt down, stand up. Stretch number 3, okay? What do you do from there? Okay. All right. That's where you start with the stretch. Now, you're scared of weights. You're scared of weightlifting. If you don't know what you're doing, is it wrong? I don't think so. I don't think so. where do you start? You know, let's say most people don't even have weights. They, you got 4 kids, so you probably got a lot of laundry to do. Maybe you just grab your bag of laundry, let's say it's 20, 30 pounds, do your first stretch. Shin to chin. Chin to chin. You're going to do that for about 5 or 10 times. Same as the stretch, but now you have a bag of laundry, connected to your hands. We're not going to call it weightlifting. We're just going to call that a clean, because it's, after all, it is laundry. So you're just going to clean this laundry. Boom. Boom. Stretch number 2. Chin. Stretch it up. Okay? You do that 5 to 10 times. Now stretch number 3. Hold it right here. Oh, almost lost my balance, and we're going to stretch. That's the top. All the way down. All the way up. Okay? 3 stretches just with having a little bit of laundry in your hand. That laundry could be anything. It could be some weights or whatever. Next thing, that's 3 exercises. That's perfect. We're going to do 2 more. Let's say you did a pull, you did a press, you up your body, and you also did some squats for the legs. Maybe get your hands on the bumper or a couch or something like that. Down and up. Down and up. As this gets a little bit easier, you can make it a little bit more intense. Come right here. Boom. Boom. Over time, you're going to build up. Now, you got to get some upper body pulling in. Okay.